Some teams have one star striker who gets the bulk of their goals. The best sides of all time had several attackers who could do their business. Here are the greatest front threes in football history. Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Lionel Messi and Neymar were already working in tandem at Barcelona when the club signed Luis Suarez in 2014. Suarez made a slow start in Catalonia, but once he found his form and fitness, Barcelona's forward line was unstoppable. The MSN had a treble in their very first season together. Luis Enrique gelled them together, and Barcelona were rewarded with the La Liga title, the Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. The trio were split up when Neymar joined PSG in 2017. In 3 years together, they scored 364 goals in 450 games. Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo. The BBC were brought together in 2013 when Real Madrid paid a world record transfer fee to sign Gareth Bale. Their first season together was fantastic. Madrid finally won La Decima, their 10th Champions League title under Carlo Ancelotti. Bale, Karim, Benzema and Cristiano Ronaldo scored 97 goals in all competitions. They did even better in 14-15, even though Madrid were less successful. The BBC made it into triple figures with a combined 100 goals. Ronaldo was a bigger star than Benzema and Bale, but all three players contributed to Madrid's 3 consecutive Champions League triumphs under Zinedine Zidane. They were broken up when Ronaldo left in 2018, although Bale was no longer a regular starter by then anyway. Di Stefano, Puskás, Gento. The BBC aren't Real Madrid's only legendary front three. Without Alfredo Di Stefano, Ferenc Puskás and Paco Gento, Madrid wouldn't be the huge club they are today. The Blancos won the first 5 European Cups between 1956 and 1960. Di Stefano and Gento were present for all of them, whereas Puskás only arrived in Madrid in 1958. The Hungarian scored 4 goals in the 7-3 win against Eintracht Frankfurt in the 1960 European Cup final. Di Stefano got the other 3, while Gento was a constant thorn in Frankfurt's side on the left wing. Madrid actually lined up with a front 5, which also featured Canario and Luis del Sol, but there's no doubt that Gento, Di Stefano and Puskás were the stars of the team. Best, Law Charlton. Now, if you're not sure how talented this front 3 was, consider the fact that each of them won the Ballon d'Or. Bobby Charlton survived the Munich air disaster in 1958 and was a key part of Manchester United's rebuild after the tragedy. The club signed Denis Law in 1962 and George Best broke into the team the following year. The trio hit it off instantly. They had great chemistry on the pitch and were soon nicknamed the Holy Trinity by United fans. Together, Best, Law and Charlton won 2 league titles and the 1968 European Cup, where they beat Eusebio's Benfica 4-1 in the final. The Holy Trinity are immortalised with a statue outside Old Trafford. All 3 men will always be Manchester United legends. Mane, Firmino, Salah. Jurgen Klopp has already earned his place alongside Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley as one of Liverpool's greatest ever managers. Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah have been integral to his success at Anfield. They scored a combined 13 goals in Liverpool's Champions League winning campaign of 18-19, when the Reds ended a 30-year wait for a Premier League title in 2019-20. Their front 3 scored 46 times. Firmino's selfless work as a false 9 has helped to bring out the best in Mane and Salah, the Brazilians competing for minutes with Diogo Jota these days, but his contributions to Liverpool's success under Klopp will never be forgotten. Rooney, Tevez, Ronaldo. Manchester United's treble winners of 1999 are widely seen as Alex Ferguson's greatest ever team, but it could be argued that the side of 2007-9 were even better. There were quality players right the way through that team. Edwin van der Sar in goal, Nemanja Vidic and Rio Ferdinand in defence, Paul Scholes and Michael Carrick in midfield. But the strongest part of the side was undoubtedly the front 3 of Wayne Rooney, Carlos Tevez and Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney and Tevez were tremendous players in their own right, but their work ethic and sense of sacrifice helped to bring out the best in Ronaldo, the star man. In their 2 seasons together, the trio scored 140 goals as United won 2 Premier League titles and a Champions League. Henry, Bergkamp, Perez. Arsenal usually played a 4-4-2 or 4-2-3-1 formation in the early to mid-2000s. Dennis Bergkamp would drop behind Thierry Henry with Robert Perez and Freddie Ljungberg out wide. It would probably be more accurate to call this a front four, but because Perez was more attack-minded than Ljungberg, it sometimes ended up as an attacking trio. In the invincible season of 2003-4, Henry, Bergkamp and Perez contributed 63 goals in all competitions. The thing is, they weren't just incredibly effective, they also played with style. The Arsenal side, spearheaded by Henry, Bergkamp and Perez, remain one of the most entertaining teams in Premier League history. Pele, Pepe, Coutinho. Pele is best remembered for his 3 World Cups. No footballer in history can match that achievement. But he was also hugely successful at club level. He won 6 Brazilian titles and 2 Copas Libertadores with Santos. It surely would have been more if the club hadn't decided to quit the Libertadores in favour of lucrative friendlies overseas. Pele struck up a golden partnership with Coutinho, a prolific centre-forward, and Pepe, one of Brazil's best ever left-wingers. Pele said that Coutinho was even better than him inside the penalty area. Pepe was a skilled dribbler who also took brilliant free kicks. With the incredible Pele alongside them, Santos' homegrown front 3 was unstoppable. Cruyff, Kaiser, Schwarz. Now, even younger generations of football fans know about Johan Cruyff, but he wasn't the only world-class player in the Ajax team that dominated Europe in the early 1970s. Pete Kaiser played on the left of Ajax's front 3 in the 4-3-3 formation they popularised under Rinus Michels. Cruyff was deployed through the middle, with Jacques Schwarz on the right. Ajax's revolutionary total football brought them 3 consecutive European Cups in 1971, 72 and 73. In those 3 seasons, Cruyff, Kaiser and Schwarz scored a combined 180 goals in all competitions. The trio played mesmerising football for one of the greatest club sides we've ever seen. Eto'o, Messi, Henry. In his first summer as Barcelona manager, Pep Guardiola made the huge decision to sell Ronaldinho. It was a massive gamble. The Brazilian was one of the most talented players of his generation. It proved to be a masterstroke. Lionel Messi took over as the leader of the attack. The Argentine was mostly used as a false 9, with Thierry Henry and Samuel Eto'o providing support from the flanks. In 2008-9, Messi scored 38 goals, Henry scored 26, and Eto'o scored 36. They were a thrilling trio who helped Barcelona win La Liga, the Champions League, and the Copa del Rey. Eto'o joined Inter the following summer, and the front 3 was broken up. That was good news for the rest of Europe. Messi, Henry and Eto'o's time together might have been short, but it was also spectacular. Are there any other front 3s that you'd add to our video? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more great football content.